Hello everybody and welcome to episode 25 of Zack Plays Steins Gate. I know. I didn't upload a video on Monday, and there's a reason for that. Well, I've been watching a lot of anime, but the other reason is that we're actually shifting away from the Monday uploads and going on to a new schedule. And I know this can be frustrating because I keep switching the schedules, but I think you guys will like this one. Before, we had one video a week for sure, and that was one video every Monday. Now, I'm going to be trying to do a video every other day of Steins Gate. Theoretically, this will increase the amount of content that we cover in this game on a weekly basis, so it will triple the amount of videos that I'm putting out on a weekly basis of this game. And the reason that we're shifting to that schedule is because I found out that I'm actually possibly not even close to finishing the game. I could possibly only be halfway through the goddamn game. So, because of that, we need to speed up this series, and this is the only way that we can really do it, except for having longer episodes. And I don't think anybody, I think once you start getting over an hour for YouTube videos, people aren't going to want to watch something that long. So, we're going to be putting out one video every other day, or trying to. If I miss an upload, like, it's been 2 days and I miss it, give me a little bit of slack, okay? Expect the video the next day. But, let's get into it, shall we? On the other hand, the medical community is ecstatic about the possibilities. In any case, it's amazing that my assistant here was able to make such an incredible discovery. Of course, she did have a university supporting her, but still. So, basically what you're saying is that we convert the subject's memories into video data. Use the LHC's black hole to compress that data into 36 bytes, send that data through the Kerr black hole inside the phone wave named subject or change, and finally, imprint those memories on the subject's brain in the past.
What does that mean?
We can send our memories back in time. In order to differentiate it from physical time travel, let's call it a time leap for now. You don't go back, just your memories. It's so crazy that nobody's thought of it before.
Yeah, except now CERN has, because they're watching us as we speak. She's right, the idea is ridiculous, which is exactly why none of the geniuses at CERN could come up with it. But this union of physics, neuroscience, and neurophysiology will make the impossible happen, to transfer memories to the past via cell phone to time leap.
The important thing to remember is that only memories are being transferred. Personality and consciousness aren't included.
What does that mean? How is it different from what you see in sci-fi novels?
Time leaping in sci-fi usually sends everything, consciousness, personality, and memory. But in real life, there's probably too much data, and besides, we only analyze memories. Think of consciousness, Think of consciousness, personality, and memory as separate things. Memories are like the video data stored on your computer, and consciousness and personality are like the OS.
But videos can take up way more space than the OS.
It's just an example. For starters, it's still not clear whether personality and consciousness are located or how they are constructed. So, we can't really convert them into data, or at least I can't.
So, we only send memories. Where does that leave us?
Your memories aren't the only thing that define you. Even if you send your memories to the past, it will be the receiving you's consciousness and personality that process them.
Sort of the idea that I touched on yesterday, when I told you guys about the study that was about a man who had lost all of his memory, but he still acted the same, which goes to question how much your memories actually do impact your personality, and if you actually are a collection, the person that you are is a collection of your past experiences and what they've shaped you into, or if it's something else entirely. It's sort of that idea, and science, at least, is leading towards the assumption that it's something else entirely. Your memories have little to no effect on you as a person, which is really interesting when you think about it.
So, in Mindor's terms, it's like copying data from a Vista computer to a Min95 computer.
Data created with the latest OS might not work on an older OS. It might cause errors. For example, if you send your current memories to yourself in elementary school, the gap between your memories and your body could have serious consequences.
Anyway, is it correct to assume that we'll be targeting ourselves in the past? Kurisu nods at my question.
Just like with email, we're using cell phones as the transfer medium. To be precise, you can only leap into your own body and only if you had a cell phone at the time of reception.
There was an exception in Lukaku's case where we sent an email to a pager, but that doesn't apply to time leaping.
If you try sending memories to someone else, how do I put this? There's a danger that the electrical signals might be rejected.
Wouldn't want to jump into someone else's body. I mean, unless it's the body of a cute girl.
This is quite capable of a non-perverted thought.
Don't me, you idiot. If it just bounces off, that's fine, but I'm worried incompatible memory data might do serious damage to the recipient's psyche. I don't know what might happen. No one's done it before, after all.
That makes us pioneers, I like it.
There are two things I don't know. One, you definitely cannot go back to before you were born. And two, you won't exist in two places at once. That means you don't have to worry about causing a paradox. You can't kill your parents before you were born.
Hey, remember in episode 5 when I originally had the idea that you just send your at the time I said you just send your consciousness back. It was close enough, guys. You send your memories back, send your consciousness back. It was close enough, okay? We're gonna count it as me being right. It's one of the many things I'm gonna be right about in this series. But when I originally said that, I said that it would be great just sending your consciousness back to your past self, because you wouldn't cause those paradoxes. It wouldn't be like one of those situations where there were multiple yous or whatever. So bada bing. Bada bing. So the phones act like black and white holes. It seems like a strange coincidence that cell phones would be the medium of time travel, but really, could it have been anything else? Yes, actually, it could have been a lot of other things. These days, people wear their phones like a second skin. No other medium could reliably deliver the memories to their intended target. The more I think about it, the more I realize that this was meant to be. I whip out my phone and place it to my ear. It's me. Everything is falling into place. The plan can now proceed to the final stage. I'm talking about Operation Verthandi, obviously. Christina had me fooled. I never knew she was capable of this. It must have been the choice of Steins Gate that sent her here. Don't worry, I have everything under control. Nothing can stop us now. Il Sai Kangru. Ooh, that super mad scientist using human voice, that I just did hurts my throat a little. I put away my phone and turned to Kurisu. Were you listening? Good. Commence preparations for Operation Verthandi.
First, explain what that is.
We're going to build your time leap machine, Christina, and you'd better not say it can't be done, not after showing me the way.
Well, this is Akihabara. I should be able to find the parts I need.
Then it's decided. I'm placing you in charge of this operation. Whatever you need, ask and it shall be yours. Together, we shall complete the first time leap machine in human history. Kurisu nods. Her eyes are shining with a fierce, hungry light, as I thought. She was a scientist to the core. Kurisu and Daru go home, leaving me with Mayuri. I thought she was hard at work at her costume, but when I look, I find her staring at the wall. Her hands have stopped moving. I'm very skeptical about that dream that we had in the last episode. That dream was just really creepy. I feel like there is more to that dream. If you know what I... Like, you know, there has to be more to that dream, right? I don't know. I figured. By the way, shout out. I'm sorry I don't have your name up or anything. Shout out to the person who totally proved me wrong about there actually being like 11 chapters and the time required. Shout out to you, man, because it takes a lot of guts to tell somebody they're wrong, especially when I was so confident in my statement. I was like, no, you're wrong, I'm right. And he just brought it with the fucking facts. He fact-checked me so hard, and you know what? I appreciate that. I like that. Thanks for that, man. I appreciate it because now, as a result, I had to think about what I was going to do with this series, and uploading every other day seemed like the answer, at least to me. If you guys feel overwhelmed with content, I'm sorry. But nobody is telling you that you have to watch it all at once. You know what I mean? Like, when an episode is uploaded, you don't have to sit down and devote the 50 minutes to watch it. You can watch 15 minutes here, 30 minutes there, whatever fits in your schedule, guys. Plus, the great thing about these videos is that now that you know the voices, at this point in the series, you know what voices go to what characters, you can sort of treat it like a podcast if you want to. You can just listen to this series, and as long as you're listening closely, after all, this is basically just a novel. I'm basically just reading you guys a book. As long as you're reading closely, you don't even need to watch. You can just listen, and so that alone can free up a lot of your time. So you don't have to designate the time to sit down and watch something. You can just have it playing while you're in the car or whatever. Playing video games, who knows? But anyway, tangent aside, just wanted to thank that guy. Real nice dude. He was very polite about shoving my face in my own feces, so to speak. So, thanks for that. Appreciate it. Mary, you're not going home? She usually doesn't stay this late. Her parents might be worried.
I was thinking about what Okarine and Christian were talking about earlier. I was trying to figure out what the things he said meant, but it was all so complicated. I didn't get any of it.
Oh, what if she thinks that we're like or that Christina's like encroaching on on her territory? You know, like maybe she likes us, maybe she has a little bit of a crush on us, and she thinks that we like Kurisu more because we have more in common. Well, you know what, Mayuri? I like you more than Kurisu. I do. People will call me crazy. I know a lot of people don't like Mayuri. I love Mayuri. I do. She's so innocent. She's so adorable. She's so honest. I love it.
The only thing I get is that something amazing is gonna happen.
Indeed, the world is about to change, and we shall be the ones to lead humanity into the future.
You're shining, Okarine.
Shining? What does that mean?
You're shining, Christian, too, like two bright stars in the sky.
That must be my aura of madness you're sensing.
You know, it's been 10 days since Christian joined us. Can I tell you how I've been feeling? Since Christian became a lab mem, feels like things have really started to happen. Like we're a real lab now, you know?
I must admit, her knowledge has been a great asset. Of course, the girl genius would never have joined us if not for the cunning of Yui Juma.
That's why you're shining so bright now, Okarine. Christian is a really big help to you, I know. But I can't do anything to help.
Mayuri looks depressed.
I wish I were smart too. Then maybe I could help.
Mayuri? She's never expressed such sentiments before. Is she jealous of Kurisu's talents? Is there competition brewing in the lab? I sigh and walk to the window. I can't see many stars in the sky. Mary, are you going to look at the stars? Mary comes up beside me. We lean out the window together. It's only 9 p.m., but Akiba is already still and silent, save for the occasional car trundling by.
back when the lab just started, before Daru-kun joined, it was like this a lot, wasn't it? All quiet, just the two of us.
Yeah, it was. Daru joined the lab in early May. Before that, he was unwilling to join, no matter how I tried to convince him. Then he learned that the lab was just 3 minutes away from Queen Plus Nyan Squared, and suddenly he was all,
Future Gadget Lab, hell yeah.
but for about a month and a half after the lab's founding, it was just me and Mayuri all alone.
Can Mayushi stay here? Is it really okay?
Mayuri looks at me with uncertainty in her eyes. I meet her gaze firmly, then bop her lightly on the head. Don't be ridiculous. All you need to do is stay.
Just stay?
Without you, the lab would be a much less friendly place. You see how Karisu and I argue? We can be pretty stubborn sometimes, and we don't know when to stop. But when it starts to get out of hand, Mayuri, you're always there with some ditzy irrelevant comment to break the tension.
Are you praising me?
Of course I am. Don't worry about a thing. Just know that you, too, are part of my plan.
Okay. Thanks, Okarine.
Mary smiles in relief, and then her stomach rumbles.
I'm starving. I'll warm up some candle, and you want some too?
Yeah, heat it up. Aw, she's spending the night.
Coming right up.
Soon, we're chowing down on piping hot Odin. My music sort of sounded like Tokyo Ghoul music. Maybe this will be a super lame thumbnail. I'm hoping we get a good one. I'm gonna try and record actually 2 episodes back to back, so we'll see if my voice will be able to do it. Maybe the next video you guys see will just be me dying, like, assuming that there isn't any Ferris in this video, or very little Ferris, and not a ton of Mayuri either. I think we'll be fine, but it sounds like there's gonna be a lot of Mayuri. The next day, Mayuri and I go shopping at Radio Kaken. We have a list written by Karisu of parts for the Time Leap machine. Naturally, I'm paying for everything out of my own pocket. Karisu and Daru have already started work on the upgrade. Apparently, the conversion of memories into digital data requires software developed at Karisu's lab in America. She can download that software from their dedicated server, but that's not the only thing we need. There's also some kind of brain scanning headgear that that we have to make ourselves. Incidentally, I have to pay extra close attention to make sure Mayuri doesn't wander off while we're shopping. If she sees some random store that interests her, she'll literally stop and stare at it for hours. I keep walking, of course, and only later realize that she's not behind me. Then I have to run from store to store looking for her. This must be how parents of small children feel. Anyway, this is nothing new. Mayuri has always been like this. I'm begging you, stick with me. If you get lost in this labyrinth of technology, you'll never escape. Not with your sense of direction.
Okie dokie. I'll be careful. By the way, how is time leaping different from time travel?
Did you really hear what I just said about not wandering off? Besides, Karisu already explained the difference yesterday. Time travel means, your whole body travels through time. Time leap will only send your memories to the past. It's simple. Just memories, no personality or consciousness included, although Karisu did mention that there was no way to be sure what might happen to your consciousness.
Oh, does that mean you can do things with time leaps that you can't do with emails?
D-mails can only send instructions to the past. The past may change, or it may not. The results are unpredictable and depend on the recipient. And when the past does change, the world line is reconfigured. Everyone loses their old memories. I am the exception, thanks to reading Steiner. With a time leap, on the other hand, you can give your past self not just instructions, but all of the memories that you have right now, or at least that's the idea. We won't know for sure if it works until the time machine is built.
So I could send the costume I'm making back to last week? I would love to have another week to prepare for Komima.
No, Mayuri, you can't. We're not physically sending something. That might be possible time travel, but not with time leaping. Say you had a test last week. Now that you know the answers, you could send that knowledge to yourself and ace the test, but you couldn't go back and hand yourself a cheat sheet.
So Mayushi's mind goes into Mayushi 1 week ago?
Exactly. While this conversation has been going on, I've been steadily purchasing items from Kurisu's shopping list.
You can't bring stuff, but you can bring your memories. I get it. But then what about Mayushi 1 week ago? Where did her memories go?
I assume they get overwritten. Well, wouldn't it just be you're adding memories on top? Right? Because if you're just sending it to the past you on that world line, then you, like future you, already has all of the memories that that version of you has. So all you're doing is adding, right? You're not getting rid of the past. Well, even if you were getting rid of the past, your past is the exact same as that version of you's past. It's just the future that's different. Am I making sense? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not good at expressing my thoughts, guys. It's something that a lot of scientists aren't good at. We're not good at vocally expressing our thoughts about things. This is fairly common. We haven't tested it though, so there's no way to be sure.
She disappears?
Your memories right now include your memories from back then, so even if she does disappear, you don't really lose anything. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. I guess you could say you're just adding your memories from 1 week in the future. Yes, thank you. That's what I was trying to say.
Then, if Mayushi's memories leap into Mayushi 1 week ago, what happens to Mayushi now?
Mayuri's asking some pretty philosophical questions today, but I guess anyone would ask the same.
Mayushi's memories jump to the past, but my body's still here, right? What happens to me when my memories go bye-bye?
You become an empty shell. Wait, no, that can't be right. That wouldn't make sense. My assistance device merely records your memory data. In other words, it's just a backup. Your original memories are still inside you. Nothing inside the brain is lost. Well, then it brings up the philosophical question of whenever you change the past, what happens to the version of you on that world line? Right? That's what the question then becomes. Is that reality? You know, world lines, for simplification purposes, are nothing more than alternate realities. You know, they are mirrored realities just with certain things changed, okay? So, you figure that once you change to a different alternate reality, does life still continue to go on in that reality that you left? Or is that reality just now done? And everybody there is done. And now everybody is just on the new world line. See, those are the interesting questions that physicists would ask, but me, being a more practical guy, I just say, who cares? Right? Like, who cares? It doesn't bother you now because you're on a different world line, so I don't care what happens to the last world line. That's what I would say, but I guess I'm just a selfish person. Nothing inside the brain is lost. You don't become an empty shell. Besides, neither personality nor consciousness is transferred to begin with. Your body shouldn't become an empty shell, and your consciousness shouldn't leap either. No, wait, there's another issue here. Actually, won't you become a new Mayuri? One who receives memories from the future 1 week ago? Not that anybody, including me, would be able to tell the difference.
Then, does the Mayushi who had the normal memories before the time leap get erased by the Mayushi who repeated the week in extra memories?
This is getting complicated. That's right, she's erased. In other words, you relive the week, you can do things the same, or you can do something completely different. And you'll keep your old memories of the week that disappeared.
Then, does that mean...
Uh-oh, the questions just keep coming. She's trying hard to understand in her own ditzy way.
So, I redo the week, okay? But what if I decide to go to Akibukuro with my friends instead of coming to the lab today. What happens to the Mayushi talking with Okarin now?
The present would change to match the past, and this conversation would never happen.
Oh, and you wouldn't notice a difference, Okarin?
Right, no one would notice.
That would be kinda sad.
For who, me?
No, for Mayushi.
Aww, I don't get what she means.
Maybe that's why Christian doesn't want to change the past.
She nods to herself with a bright smile.
Oh, I just thought of something. Can you time leap into the future?
Maybe, but there wouldn't be a point. Kadisu and I reached that conclusion yesterday. The memories you send override the memories at your destination. If you sent your memories 1 week into the future, then the future you would lose 1 week of memories. Yeah, but you would still feel like you're in the future, right? Oh, no, I guess you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Future you would just randomly get 1 week amnesia. And you'd be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? The whole point of time leap technology is to affect past events. We don't need to worry about the future. Right, when you can affect the past, you can change the future. That's how it works. Besides, you're less likely to reach the future than you are the past. And that's because the future is inherently unpredictable. For example, do you think you'll have the same phone number for all of eternity?
How should I know?
Exactly my point. And remember, pagers became obsolete with the advent of cell phones. Similarly, our phones may be replaced by some other device in the future. In order for the time leap to succeed, the target you must have a phone whose number you know. As long as that condition is met, there should never be a problem with setting the destination. The real problem is what inside the phone wave is acting as the lifter. Okay, so he's saying what's acting as the lifter is what he's asking. That's just worded weird. The real problem is what inside the phone wave, named subject to change, is acting as the lifter. Maybe that isn't weird. I don't know. It sounds weird in my head. Until we figure that out, we can't reproduce the discharge phenomenon at will. The phone wave will remain incomplete. On the other hand, if we can figure it out, we'll have an endless source of electrons that, unlike CERN's, needs no tuning. I'm exhilarated. The phone wave is evolving by the day. Our invention of the time leap machine will put us light years ahead of CERN. Time travel will finally become a reality. I can't wait to try it out. My soul yearns for the taste of chaos. I barely managed to keep from bursting out in mad laughter. Come to think of it, more than 1 week has passed since we sent the first email, and although there was that strange, threatening email, there remains no sign of Men in Black coming to haul us away. Well, yeah, because now they know we're making fucking progress. So they're just watching our progress, so then they can come in and steal it. Duh. According to Daru, CERN hasn't discovered our hacking either. The next problem is what will happen when we use a time link machine. Oh no, not the yawns! I actually just woke up, guys. It's 9 in the morning, so... The yawns, I'm surprised I haven't yawned more, to be honest with you. In order to compress a human's entire wealth of memory into the requisite 36 bytes, we have to borrow the LHC's black hole. I can't believe that CERN won't notice an unauthorized activation of the LHC. Oh, they will definitely notice. Oh, they will definitely notice. And they have already noticed that you've hacked them. You're talking about the people who created the internet. They already know everything. They're just watching and waiting for the correct time. How do we keep them from finding us? Our only hope now is to hope that when they come to assassinate us and steal the time machine, that somebody from the future, comes to save us. That is literally our only hope of survival at this point, is relying on somebody from the future to come back. Future Okadine to come back or something. That's it. But future Okadine would be really hard to, portray in a video game, because you play as Okadine, so you would have to just randomly have, randomly gain all of your memories, and that's really hard to convey to the player, so I feel like it would be another character that, time leaps back, and they're, they're going to save us. We need a plan.
Oh, I I guess I can't go back to grade school, can I? I didn't have a phone back then.
Mary's still talking about the time leap. You want to go back to your elementary school days? Oh. Damn, dude. Okabe with that girly laughter. You know, he's just getting excited. He's just getting excited, so that's his girlish laughter. I know exactly how you feel. If you repeat elementary school with the knowledge you have by now, you'll get top grades and have an easy time bending children to your will.
Yeah, and I thought maybe I could see Grandma again.
I see. I'm afraid that's not possible. Mary's grandmother passed away when Mayuri was in elementary school.
Yeah, it's too bad, but I guess I don't really need to see her. I still remember her words, her smile, and her wrinkly hand patting my head. So even if I don't see her again, I'm okay.
Oh shit, dude, I just got a fucking hit. I just got a hit of foreshadowing like I've never got before. Holy shit. Like, the idea of, yeah, somebody's dead. You can't change it. Someone's dead from the past. You can't change it. You just have to move on with the memories. Oh my god, dude. I just got the biggest fucking foreshadowing ever. Somebody's totally going to die. Oh shit. And when somebody dies, okay, alright, I'm obviously, like, going off on a fucking, giant tangent here, but, here's my predicting, okay? From this little teeny bit of foreshadowing that I just felt like a mother effer. When somebody dies, I feel like you're not going to be able to save them, because whenever we've tried to use D-mail technology, at least, we haven't really been able to change the past all that much. I feel like even with time leap technology, it's one of those things where you can't really change the past because, you know, like, I don't know, the universe won't let you or some shit like that. I feel like somebody's gonna die and you're not going to be able to save them. It's not gonna let you. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. I am not okay with this. I am not okay with this. Please tell me you kill Ferris. Please kill Ferris, for the love of God. I am okay if Men in Black come in and they fucking ice Ferris. I am okay with that, but nobody else. I don't want anybody else to die. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mocha would be fine, but we all know that she's part of the Men in Black.
What I really want is to see little Okarin again,
I'm dying. Back then, I was already a scientist without equal, a titan towering above the other children. You can hardly be blamed for desiring to meet the child prodigy who would one day be feared as the great mad scientist, Huey Kuma.
I don't want to meet Huey What's-His-Face. I want to meet Okarin.
Sorry about that abrupt cut. I literally just had a coughing fit because I ate one of those, like, Nature Valley bars without drinking. And, yeah, some of it was just stuck in my throat. Let's get back into it. I am Huey Kuma. Always have been, always will be. Mayuri just doesn't get it. So I disregard her comments. Anyway, there's no point. You haven't matured at all since that time, so nothing would change if you went back to elementary school anyway.
Hey, that's not true. Mayushi's all grown up now.
The only thing that's grown up is how you eat. And your breast size.
That's not true. Mayushi's a real woman now.
A real woman? I kind of want to hear the details, but she probably doesn't know what she's talking about.
Besides, I think Okarin is the one who has changed since then.
Isn't that what I said? I was already a genius mad scientist when you were with me? The shopkeeper shoots me a glare. I guess this isn't the place for my maniacal laughter. Better get those parts and head back to the lab. We finish our shopping and come out in front of the station. By the way, Mayuri, have you not been working recently?
Working? You mean at Lemoyne?
Of course, May Queen plus Neon Square doesn't exist in the current wholesome Akiba.
Kamima's coming up, so I'm taking a few days off. I got costumes to make.
How many costumes are you making this year?
3. One for Kata-chan, one for Fubaki-chan, and then there's one for Luka-chan.
Wonder if Lukaku is still refusing to wear it. I can hardly blame him. I mean, however cute he looks, he's still a guy. No, wait, that was before we sent the email. Now Lukaku's a girl, I guess. How confusing.
Oh, it's Mocha-san.
Uh-oh. What? I look where Mayuri's pointing and see Mocha squatting by the staircase, staring hard at her cell phone. She looks more tired than the last time I saw her. There are bags under her eyes and her hair is frayed. The intensity of her expression makes me hesitate to call out to her. She'll probably just ignore me like before. On the other hand, she is a lab ma'am. I can't just ignore her. Hey, Finger, what a long face, eh?
Mocha-san, what are you doing here?
Mocha doesn't look up. She mutters something that I can't make out. Hey, are you listening? If you have a problem with the insane mad scientist, you and Kuma will gladly assist. But be warned, by the time I'm through, Akima will be an ocean of blood. Mocha suddenly jerks upright as if poked with an electric prod. She lifts her head and stares at me with wide eyes, then jumps to her feet and walks right up to me. This is the first time I've seen Mocha express such emotion. What is it? What's wrong? She doesn't speak. That hasn't changed. Instead, she looks down and starts typing on her phone, of course. Guess I should be ready for a mail. Oh, shit! I didn't read it! Oh, shit! I didn't read it! What happened to the time machine? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You already read that message. What do you mean, what happened? Are you still using the time machine? Are you still using it? Did you figure out how it works? Oh, no. Stop telling her shit! Stop! She's evil! We don't fully understand it yet. We're in the middle of upgrading it.
It's amazing. This time we might even be able to time leap.
Stop. Stop telling her about stuff, please, for the love of God. What's a time leap? Tell me more. No, stop, please, for the love of God. Why? Why doesn't it give me a choice? Don't write anything about it, otherwise we'll have to expel you from the lab. Mocha shakes her head violently. Oh no. Oh no, dude. She so wants to hear it because she needs to report back to her bosses, her overlords, the Men in Black, the Council of 300. Guess she won't write an article. Our hacking of CERN has uncovered a new possibility for the phone wave named subject to change. It's a form of time travel made possible by borrowing CERN's equipment. This discovery will begin a new age of human civilization. No longer will men be slaves of time. Any future you desire can be yours, and history will record that we, the Future Gadget Laboratory, changed the world forever.
Okay, that was really confusing. You lost me, Yoshi.
How can you not be moved by my speech? I'm talking about becoming legends here. Mocha bites her lip and types out a mail in irritation. Then she grabs my arm and digs in her fingernails. It hurts. Unhand me! But Mocha does not listen. What's a time leap? What is it? What's a time leap? The time leap is a way to send your memories to the past. We found a way to make that possible. Soon, we will complete the machine and become the undisputed Lords of Time.
Okarin came up with the idea and Christian told us how to do it. Darkun's helping Mayushi and Okarin are shopping.
Mocha suddenly releases me. Her eyes are blank, unfocused. She squats down on the spot just as we found her. She seems entirely drained of energy and will.
Are you okay, Mocha-san? Do you feel sick?
That's amazing. You've made a real breakthrough. Congratulations. When will it be finished? Oh, shit, dude. Come on. Is there anybody watching this series that actually trusts this bitch? Like, honestly, I want to know. Is there anybody out there, any of you guys, that actually trust this bitch? I know a lot of people have said, Zack, you're way too paranoid. You're way too paranoid. You need to stop questioning things. Listen. Listen. This is the reason I've been alive so long. This is the reason I've reached 20 years of age. And I'm turning 21 in a couple months, guys. This is why. Because you question everything. That's That's the scientist way of life. You question everything. And let me tell you, I go with my gut feeling on these things, and I don't trust this bitch. I haven't trusted her since I've known her. Alright? I don't trust Ferris either, but I trust this bitch even less than I trust Ferris. I can't be sure. There are still several problems remaining. If they don't give us too much trouble, I guess we'll have it done in a week. On the other hand, we can't do anything until they're solved. Everything is the choice of Steins Gate. I have faith. There exists a path to success. And once the doors open, the chaos for which I have so longed shall at last descend upon the earth. Trumpets will sound from the highest heaven, and the final battle, Ragnarok, will begin.
Who are you fighting, Okarin?
The organization, of course. Their rule must end once and for all.
Wow, don't do anything dangerous, okay?
Why does Mayuri insist on worrying about me? Ha ha. Oh? Mocha's lips curve into a smile. Ha 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 ha. She raises to her feet, unsteadily, then staggers off into the crowd. It's like she's forgotten about this completely. Mary and I can only watch her go. There's an indescribable aura about her that holds us back. Yeah, the aura of evil. You know why she's laughing? Because she's like, haha, I work for the organization. We've been watching you this whole time, you Inkuma. Yeah, good luck, dude. You're gonna try and overthrow us? Good luck, nerd. I'm sending a fucking squad of elite soldier ninjas to come fucking assassinate you tomorrow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Nobody's getting that feeling? I'm getting that feeling.
What do you think's wrong with Mocha-san?
Maybe she actually likes us and she feels bad about sending people to our death. I've known she was kind of strange ever since I met her, but this... Maybe she's an escaped mental patient or something. Not that her insanity can possibly compare to mine, for I desire nothing less than total and absolute chaos.
What? Now Okarin's acting weird. Mayushi's worried.
Ooh, that fucking maniacal laughter made my head fuzzy. Shit. Should be more careful doing that. Maybe she looks scared, so I seize my maniacal laughter a few minutes earlier than planned. Afterwards, Mayuri and I go our separate ways. She apparently has to deliver a costume to her friend Fubuki. When I return to the lab with my spoils of war, something surprising, though not too surprising, come to think of it, catches my eye. Karisu is on the computer. As soon as she notices I've returned, she quickly closes the window on the screen. Hey, think you could knock? Oh shit, dude. Is Karisu evil too? Oh shit. Everyone's fucking evil. Mocha just sent her an email. Mocha sent her an email. She's like, get ready. Operation Kill Huey Kuma and Steal His Time Machine is going to be underway tonight. Some crazy shit. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Karisu, don't do me like this. Why bitches gotta always be scheming, dude? Come on. Why do bitches gotta always be scheming? I just started watching Akame ga Kill. Fantastic anime so far. Recommend it to anybody. But one of those things, one of the things I've learned is to never trust anime women. Okay? I've learned that throughout my history of watching anime, and it is no exception in Akame ga Kill. Let me tell you, it is front and center in that. Do not trust anime bitches. That is rule number 1. Do not trust anime bitches, because even your biggest waifu could fucking murder you without a second thought. Cough cough, re-zero. Am I right? Am I right? Anyway. Don't trust anime bitches, guys. We don't trust anyone except Mayuri. In terms of the females in this game. And Suzuha. We trust her because she's John Taitor. Hey, think you could knock? This isn't your room. Besides, I'd have to be a fool to knock. There could be assassins lying in ambush.
Assassins? Here? Are you stupid?
Okay. if I really wanted to read into that sentence and really give her, really give her a voice that she probably doesn't have, and be like, assassins, what? Here? Are you stupid? Then it would totally sound like she's fucking in with Mocha. But I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and not make her sound so suspicious. Anyway, Christina, what were you looking at just now, I already know the answer, of course. I caught a glimpse of the screen before she closed it. What, she's on that channel? That would be okay. I would be fine with that.
I was doing research.
Looks like she plans to continue this charade. Charade? Charade? How do you guys say that? Charade or charade? I drop my bags and go to the computer.
Stay back!
I slip past Caduceus' blocking arms and restore the minimized window. What's it say? What's it say? Wasting our time with achievements. You think this is a fucking game? More. The Committee of 300, isn't that some bullshit some conspiracy theorists made up? It's a different story if they had some evidence, but all they did was just lump every conspiracy together. That's such chuny bullshit, it's unreal. I want FES to drool into my eye until I faint. Look, the media released some of the culprits' photo portraits. Serious reply, 9/11 truther here. Look, the media released some of the culprits' photo portraits, and about half of them are confirmed to be living normal lives in other countries, meaning the culprits were using fake passports. So, just who were the people on the planes then? What? Are they fucking... Is she on some conspiracy theory Nat channel thing?
Got a problem? Hey, what's with that this is awful raffle laughter?
Have no fear, Christina. Or shall I call you @Channeler Chris?
Don't call me that.
I already knew. That's right. I realized long ago that you were an @Channeler. You can't hide it from me. You reek of @Channel corruption.
How rude. I make sure to apply light perfume every day.
Fool, that's not what I meant. I'm talking about the scent of your soul.
My soul? What's that supposed to mean? Explain.
Why? So you can learn how to hide it?
Shut up. Just explain already.
There's nothing to explain. You use @Channel memes in conversation. I'd have to be stupid not to notice.
Feels bad, man.
That's fucking funny. Oh shit, dude, that's gold. That is gold. The writers of this game are just they're on some next level shit, dude. That's a meme I say all the time. If you guys have ever watched my streams, I say that meme all the time. Feels bad, man. That's an @Channel meme too. Your soul is tainted with the essence of @Channel. You cannot hide it. Not in such close proximity to another who uses @Channel memes in actual conversation. Your souls resonate.
That's it. It's all Hishida's fault.
But it's cute how you try to hide it, @Channeler Chris.
Don't call me that.
She glares at me hard. If looks could kill. She has no sense of humor at all. I should be more careful in the future. Fubuki-chan and Keita-chan praised me for the cosplay. I made them this time. I'm really happy. Alright, we gotta reply. We're closing in on 50 minutes. We're gonna have this one be a long one, just because I didn't upload yesterday, so you guys can have a nice full-on, full-length Reno episode. Fubuki and Keita-chan, who? You've never mentioned them before. I kind of want to ask me that. Oh, it says, what made me happy today? Was the subject line, by the way. I always forget to read those. Usually they're not important, but sometimes they are. Cosplay. Really like making costumes, huh? What made you so passionate about cosplay? Anyway. You know what? We'll say that. Whatever. That seems like the nicest response. Usually Huey and Kyuma doesn't have very nice responses, so I will take them when I get them. But I don't understand. You were raised in America, so how are you so familiar with @Channel?
You can browse @Channel from America. Need I say more?
Ah, I get it. Living in an English-only environment made you hungry for Japanese. But did you have to resort to ad channel? I mean, if you believe the pseudo-intellectuals in the media, browsing ad channel is like reading scribbles on the bathroom wall.
Sure, it's not the friendliest place, but I couldn't find anywhere else that felt more Japanese. Anyway, can I ask you a favor?
What, to not tell anybody? What is it? Kurisu turns away and mumbles something, but her voice is so low I can't make it out. If you have something to say, say it. Kurisu turns bright red, but her sullen expression doesn't change.
Don't tell anyone else about this.
What difference does it make? Dara's the most hardcore ad channel who ever lived, and Mayuri's an otaku too. Even I browse ad channel regularly. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Just boldly write hobbies, browsing ad channel on your resume.
Not a chance, you idiot.
What? You mean you'd rather post anchors on VIP? I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay, anchor. To link a specific post on a message board usually has a reply. On at channel, this is done by typing blah blah post number. Sometimes people engage in anchor play, a game where a poster leaves a decision to whomever posts with the indicated post number. Usually it shows in 20 to 30 posts beforehand. For example, reply 1000 gets to name my firstborn. Oh, I've seen those before. I'll be honest, guys, I don't go on Reddit. I don't go on Reddit or 4chan or any of that stuff, to be 100% honest with you guys. I just don't have the time. Most widely used operating system in the world. Oh, these are just all the ones we haven't read. Alright, whatever, we'll never know. VIP, we'll never know.
Gah, I hate myself for understanding those words.
Well, whatever. If it will help you focus on the time leap machine, I'll keep your secret for now. Besides, it's just a matter of time before you make another mistake and reveal your true colors.
You don't have to worry about me. Remember that I represented my entire laboratory when we presented our research, even though there were men twice my age on the project? I'm an expert at dealing with people. I have no trouble keeping it a secret.
Null Po. I don't know what the fuck that is. An old ad channel term. First seen on the programming board in 2003, null po is short for null pointer exception, which is an error seen in Java programming language. When someone announces null po, the correct response is to smack them on the head and say, "Ga."
Gah! No!
Kurisu's face gets even redder, then she falls to her hands and knees in defeat. Oz, what the fuck, dude? We're fucking learning all this shit about some fake ass Reddit. An ideograph resembling a person on all fours. O is the head, R is the arms, or is the torso, and Z is the feet. Oh, I see it. Okay. It looks like a person. I get it. It looks like a person, like, if you look at it from the side. Gotcha. Just so I thought, that channel is in her blood and bones. She doesn't have a prayer. Oh, wait, we got a new mail. Mary, you forgot? It all started when you asked for a costume of Kyujiro, the flame user from King of Histories, remember? I thought it looked great on you, but you only wore it once. Such a waste. Wait. We just got an achievement, and I want to know if we got the achievement, Become Friends with Mayuri. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I mean, we're already friends, I hope. Hopefully there's nothing fucking, no spoilers. Learn why Mayuri started making costumes. Oh, okay. We did it. We did it, kids. We learned why she started making costumes. As night fell, we tried to activate the phone wave, name subject change again, but as expected, the discharge did not occur. Mayuri is at her sewing machine, putting some finishing touches on a costume. She got back earlier this evening after delivering a different costume to her friend, Fubuki-chan. She's been working on this costume ever since. Come to think of it, she usually heads home around 7 or 8, but today she's still hard at work. Mayuri, go home before it gets too late. Your parents will worry.
It's okay. I'm gonna stay the night.
Really? She's never done that before.
Yep, I already told Mom and Dad.
Are you staying to work on your costume?
It won't be in time for Kamima if I don't.
I'm surprised your parents let you stay. I've met her parents any number of times. They're as ditzy as Mayuri. That sounds adorable. But still, I don't think they'd appreciate their underage daughter staying overnight in this dirty lab. It must be my overwhelming charisma. No, wait, that makes me sound like a good person. So that can't be it. No, it doesn't. Overwhelming charisma, I mean, freaking Jeffrey Dahmer had a ton of charisma, right? And he fucking ate people, so charisma doesn't mean anything. Of course, Mayuri's parents are so afraid of my insanity that they sent me, their only daughter, as a hostage.
Reported.
Oh, damn, dude, look at that. I sensed the mail. I sensed it. Is Mayushi okay? Tell her to have fun at Komima for me. I don't think I could go this year, Nyan. I just don't have the energy, Nyan. I'm completely burnt out. I can hear a voice shouting, "Get up, Joe, Nyan. Someone save me. The world is collapsing, Nyan." Is it just me, or she's saying a lot more ominous shit lately? Like she's fucking in on it, like she's fucking evil. But we're not replying to her. Because I told you guys, we're not replying to Farrah, she's insane. Karisu calls out from the development room. She's been tinkering with the phone wave, but I guess she was listening.
What would you do if I called the cops on you?
I unleash my right arm on traitors, Christina.
Yeah, Chunibu, whatever.
I told Mom and Dad that Christian would be here. Then they said okay.
Wait, so I have to say too?
Yup. Don't you have to work on the phone wave?
I guess, but I don't relish the thought of spending the night here. At least not with a certain somebody around.
Ooh, we have a sleepover! Woo! And on that note, we're gonna end the episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I was gonna record another episode, but I don't think my voice can handle it, so I'll probably take like an hour break while this video renders, and then maybe record another one. Remember, new video every other day from now on. If I miss a day, it'll be every other day. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Apologies for missing yesterday, but here's a nice, long, juicy-ass episode for you, with tons of tangents, like always. That's why it's taking so long to get through this series, because I go on tangents. But you know what? If you didn't want the tangents, you could just play the game yourself, or watch some Let's Play where some dude doesn't talk, or, I don't know, there's a million other things you can do. It's my Let's Play, and in my Let's Play, I will go on as many tangents as I want, god damn it. Even though nobody complains to me about that, but I like to cover my bases. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a fantastic one, and I will see all of you guys in the next episode /Streameroonie. Bye.